Kodak Black, another rapper that has came out for Trump. You know, they don't do that to Kodak Black. I talked on this podcast a couple weeks back about Sexyy Red, who I think is one of the most degenerate rappers, male or female, that the industry has ever seen. Like, this is gross, but whatever. But Sexyy Red performs in front of a big red hat that says "Make America Sexy Again." So, you know, this is indicative of Trump support. But you don't see that sort of smearing anymore. Like, I've just noticed that's something that you don't see. The tide has changed. All right. Something has shifted in Black culture, and this is what I'm telling you. There is a long line of paid Black liberal Negroes that go on, you know, their cable news shows, and they do their little podcasts and they're all this other stuff. And like I said, their job is to keep Black people in line. And it's not only the Black people that are bold enough to say, I'm not a liberal, I do not want to vote for Joe Biden. Maybe I don't want to vote for any of these people, right? But I'm not going to basically simp for the Democrat Party anymore. And their job is to smear those people, say, you're not invited to the cookout, you're not really Black, you're Carlton, you're an Uncle Tom, you're in the sunken place, you're all these different things. And that infrastructure has existed for quite some time, and it will always exist. It's too deep. Like, it's too deep. Like, that infrastructure will always exist. And a lot of these people who are extremely mediocre know that the quickest way for them to get to a bag, to get to a Sirius XM, you know, satellite show, or to get to any of this other stuff is to just be like another Black liberal Democrat, right? But that is shifting because nobody's listening to these people anymore. And that's the fundamental shift. And as you see these celebrities sort of coming out either for Trump or not being, you know, a Democrat or speaking out against Biden, all this other stuff, the shift is that the people are not listening to the paid Black libs anymore. That's what I've noticed. The people aren't listening to these people anymore because, for me, one of the rules that I have is if I know what you're going to say before you open your mouth, it's completely uninteresting to me. Joy Reid or Simone Sanders or any of the other ones or the Van Joneses of the world, it is becoming less interesting to people because they know what those people are going to say. And I also think that it emboldens when you see people in the media like Amber Rose, like these rappers, like me, like whoever, when you see these people take these hits and they kind of just keep going, what it does is that it emboldens the regular person to say, well, wait a minute, I kind of feel this way too. I kind of feel like maybe Democrats aren't doing the things that they're supposed to do. I feel like maybe they race bait a lot. Like, why are they always talking about racism when I can't fill my gas tank or when I don't have groceries and all of this other stuff? So there's a shift that's happening, and I see it, and I see it. And Amber Rose is the latest example of this. There will be more. There will be more celebrities that come out and say, look, I'm done with these Democrats. I'm either not voting for Biden, I'm not going to be a Democrat, or I'm supporting Trump. These people are like celebrities, like anybody that is a prominent, I would say like definitely non-white conservative. The celebrities know who we are. Like, they're all up in our DMs all the time. And I will tell you for a fact that Amber Rose is not the last one that's going to come out for Trump this year.